Hi, my name is Rosalyn Kahn, and it seems it's just yesterday. I remember when I was in a college classroom and Columbine hit. It was the biggest tragedy that ever happened. I was there in my classroom and I told my students, let's just take a moment of silence. And as we gave gratitude about how lucky we could be in the classroom and learn and how it was disheveled by this furor that was transforming the world, we stop and we look today and we're looking at 20 years later. 20 years later, there's Sunny Point, there's Columbine, there is all these different activities, and then we fast forward to today. Just recently at UCLA, there was a shooting where the whole school was on absolute shutdown. And as I was in my class, I told my students, let's take a moment of silence. And isn't it sad how 20 years ago, the first incident went ahead and happened, and now every single solitary day, there's some other evidence of tragedy in this world. I mean, we go to Pulse, the nightclub in Florida, where 43 people are killed. Where does this end? And as I was sitting in my office talking to my students, I asked this question: how could it possibly be? And as tears came running down my face, I had an appointment that day with a student who was at UCLA. And as I looked at this, my student said to me, "Professor, you can't change the world." And I said, but it doesn't matter, because if I go ahead and I talk and I tell people how bad the school violence is, I know in my heart of hearts, there is someone out there listening to me who's gonna take this. And I know you can do something, you can do something, you can all do something, we all can. Because it's up to each and every one of us to take a stand,